Somebody has bashed up all of these tiles. That is like a 4-meter drop. And if you come here at night without a flashlight, oh my goodness, what did we just find? Let's put that there, that one there, and that one there. Oh, hi guys. I'm just working with a project here. This is actually an artifact that we found. This is a track belt link for a Panzer II tank, German World War II tank. Me and my son and my daughter, we found them, we're restoring them, and we're giving them away to our supporters, but I'll talk a little bit about that later. Now, today you are in for a treat. We are on the Atlantic Wall and we found something really spectacular at one of the biggest German World War II locations that we've ever come across. We are going deep underground today. So prepare your flashlight. Let's go back in time and find out what history wanted to share with us right here. Welcome to the History Hunter. Welcome to our small adventures with the World War II time frame. Today, we are at one of the world's largest German World War II coastal artillery positions, and there are some absolutely amazing features that we're going to share with you here today. So join us and let's go out and find the path together right now. Me and Eagle Eyes, we are on this super epic Northern Front road trip made possible by all of you incredible people. And this time today, we are going to show you amazing stuff. As I said, the Atlantic Wall, that was Hitler's dream. It went from the top of Scandinavia to the bottom of France. And he said fortify the whole coastline, and they built tens of thousands of structures. And here, right here, there were some of the largest artillery guns on the planet. We promised you greatness on this Northern Front road trip. We always keep our promises. And right here is one of the biggest guns that Hitler ever produced, was right here. And you want to see where? Boom! That is where Hitler said build the Atlantic Wall. And this 29-meter across gun pit is still here. Too bad the gun isn't there, but let me show you an image of what it looked like. That is a 40.6 centimeter gun that could catapult a projectile over 50,000 meters. Yes, you heard right, 50,000 meters. If they used a 600 kilo artillery shell, they could throw it 50-some thousand meters out there. If they used around the 1,020, 60 kilos projectile, they could launch it 42,000 plus meters out there. And we are here to show you what's inside. And we're going to take you through this whole little process here. And I think you're going to enjoy it. There are 3 guns here to create all of this. They used more than 2,000 Russian prisoners of war, more than 3,000 other persons from different countries worked here, and more than 500 of them died building these insane gun pits and all the infrastructure around here. And at any given time, between 5,000 to 7,000 German troops, engineers and personnel was here. And that was only to kind of make 3 of these gun positions. But right here there was a gun that had a 21.5 meter long barrel, and just the barrel itself weighed 158 tons. So you can fire around 1 round per minute, but underneath here there's a huge bunker system, and there were about 68 men servicing and running the gun in each turret or each gun. So about 20 of them were in the turret itself, the rest support crew, you know, dealing with the munition and all of that around here. And this thing here is so big that you just have to be here to realize how much, you know, this is 29 meters across what is that, about 1,000 square meter it covers here, something like that. So it's an enormous area, and these pedestals are so big, and when we get down there you're really going to see what the size of these bolts and everything is. But underneath us here is a huge bunker, and we're going to see if we can find the entrance and go through the whole system. You can see here in the terrain how much rock that was crushed and blasted to kind of just accommodate to put them into even more protection. And these are like 10-meter thick piles of rubble, and you can see that is ventilation shafts as big as eagle eyes can crawl into. It is absolutely out of this world, and there are several meter high walls, several meter thick roof. It's just absolutely amazing. And these structures were built several places around in Europe, but here they have 3 of these gun positions, and they were planning a 4th one, but that never came to life. This thing here, it is difficult for me to actually show you how incredibly big they are, but you can see they have something going on there, and you have entrance area here. But let's see first if there's a second entrance over here. So right here you can see they have cast shut the opening. There's a lot of things that have been kind of thrown down here, and that is the shutter that could take you out if you did something that was not allowed. You can see bitumen on the outside. That is an attempt to try and prevent the moisture to get into the bunker. And everywhere along the side of the bunker there are huge shafts coming out, ventilations and all of that. But the thing that we came for is that we want to go inside it. Also, we're going to bring you a mini series of 4 episodes from this insanely big complex, and I think you're going to enjoy every minute of it. And we deliver. We said we will take you to something really special, and that is right here. Now we're going to make ready some flashlights, and we're going to go inside, and we're going to see exactly what the Germans had in there. Just to be on the outside of these, that is a great experience because the dimensions are insane. But then on the inside you really get to know what is here. I want to show you this thing here. That is a railroad sleeper in metal. The Germans had so much going on here that to produce and create all of this, they had a railroad system, a narrow track railroad system. And that is one of the sleepers in metal that is still here. How cool. Look at how thick that wall is. And this here is wood. So that if there was incoming fire coming, it wouldn't ricochet and work itself through. It would just get stuck into the wood. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let us enter into one of the largest gun bunkers that Hitler ever made. Boom, there we are. So this bunker has, you can see here, this own railroad track system going into the bunker, and that is because the artillery shells were so large that they had to be transported by railroad all the way into the bunker. And these different rooms served different purposes, and this is from the inside. You can see that shutter. Does it move, Eagle Eyes? Maybe you can try and see if it moves. No, but it's in really good condition, and everywhere there are some details here that you can enjoy to see. You can see the paint pattern, and this is where the ammunition would be hoisted through that huge door or that opening. So a crane and everything, and you can see there are even hatches here to actually close off the inside of the bunker. And then when you come in here, you can see again huge pits in the floor, and it's just an amazing place to see. And I'm very glad that these things are open for us to actually go inside. And here you can see the complete railroad track system has been ripped off. But in here, they transported the huge artillery shells. This place is so big that we're going to take it in sections so you can actually understand what's going on here. And again, you can see another place where they could get the munition in, and huge hoists, hooks in the roof everywhere. And Eagle Eyes just said, Daddy, there are so many rooms, and there is. And you can see everywhere. There are smaller rooms, bigger rooms. These looks to be actually toilets. So this thing here, I think was never actually made ready. And inside here, all the crew members, they could stay here. There were sleeping quarters. What the heck is that? We've never seen that before in any of these bunkers. That is a new for us. And how cool. Let's go down. I hope it's not flooded. There's a freaking basement here. All right, this is much more than we ever anticipated. Bunker oven. This thing has just been left. A huge door here. Wow. Fuel drum barrel. This is absolutely incredible. We never expected there to be a cellar here, or a basement, because we never seen that before. But I spotted something here. Oh, wow. Look at this place. This is the generator room with huge diesel generators. And there were tiles on the floor. Oh, you can't, what the heck? Look at that. This place is so big. Look here, these, oh, that huge flywheel there probably belonged to the generator, but these are the original electrical panels. They are huge. Wow. I don't know what to say, but wow. There are very heavy-duty tiles on the floor. That looks to be like a diesel tank. This is really, really flooded. Oh wow, look down there. You see? There's actually pieces of a lot. There's a cabinet, tons of electronic panels. That used to be a fan. Oh my goodness. This is like winding time back. Time has stood still here. This is so fascinating. We never thought that this was here. And what on earth is here? Huge cables coming in here. I think this is, I haven't got a clue. I'm not going to venture all the way over. Where is that? Give me a second, I'll go in there. There's a ton of rubble. I haven't got a clue where this leads to. That's up. I think this is somewhere into the gun pit.
Yeah, but where?
I've never seen anything like it. We have to turn back because this is just a dead end. That, my friend, is a German WWII mine display, and we create and give them away to our Patreon team members. This is a German Soldatenheim little shadow box. This is a 9mm munition box. Everything here is original. These are artifacts from the Second World War, and we give them away to our Patreon team members. If you want to check out how to become a Patreon team member, there's a link here in the video description where it says more. Just click that, then you click the link for the Patreon, and then you'll see how you can become a Patreon team member, and you will in the end
end up with something absolutely spectacular, some small artifacts from the Second World War, and we will share history in a very special way together.
I don't know about you guys, but this is such a treat. This is such an incredible privilege to be able to see. We weren't expecting this edition of a bunker, to be honest. We were not. I'm going to take a couple of photos here and we'll continue. Somebody has bashed up all of these tiles. All of these tiles was once in this bunker, nicely laid on the floor. Nicely laid on the floor, and now they're just broken pieces. But I have a very special plan for these pieces, and my supporters will see that. So let's go up. You can see cables everywhere. And Eagle Eye said, "Daddy, we've never seen one with a basement," and we haven't. That is absolutely true. We have not. This is getting more and more exciting, to be honest. All right, so we're going to continue in here where the railroad track used to go. And I think we're coming to the second entrance, and you can actually see the railroad track system right there. And that has been shot for a very long time with concrete. And then again, you come to this side. Looks like a parallel entrance area compared to the first one. These very deep cable trenches. It smells like rust. That's what it smells like. And out there is the gun pit. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take you out into the gun pit, and then we're going to come back and we're going to see the logistics of how the gun pit and the crews in this area, how they work together. And that is in here. So we're coming out to the gun pit, and Eagle Eye said, "Daddy, stop. That is like a 4-meter drop. And if you come here at night without a flashlight, you will most certainly die falling in there." But now we're going to go into the gun pit itself. Just give me a second so I can clear that little hole here. This is the gun munition loading area. We're going to show you later from a museum scenes that you can see actually how this works. But there were openings here, huge openings and shutters going up and down. And there were actually small wagons. You can see there's actually a tree that is growing inside here. And I can see this has been blasted and it doesn't look proper. So around here, there would be, as I said, openings. And the munition would come from inside that. We had one for the gunpowder, one for the artillery tips, and then they would be loaded separately into this railroad track system here. And there would be railroad track or small wagons carrying these shells to the gun, and then it would be hoisted up by a hoist that leads it into the gun. And this thing here goes around here like 360 degrees, and at every little area there are some small kind of pockets, openings going into the bunker, and you can see the railroad track goes here. There are cables laying everywhere. All of these small pieces here are original. You can very well see the track system. And then when you continue, you can see that we're actually going around in a 360-degree circle. And then that circle will actually take us completely back to where we started. So imagine these guys working frantically here, actually pushing these wagons. They are pushing the wagons and they are pushing them to the right position, and then they put on a brake, and then from there another crew takes over to hoist the munition into the Adolf gun, and then it just repeats itself once a minute. This is typical camouflage canvas webbing, which is kind of over everything here, and it's still laying around. So now we have kind of walked all the 360 degrees soon around here, and you can see another little area here, and you have another opening going into the bunker, and so forth and so forth. But now we're going to enter the gun pit itself. So to enter the gun pit, you have to go through these 90 degrees turns, and then boom, there it is. And you can see also everywhere there were steps to go up and down. And in here, you can hear it. There's actually echo, echo, echo. It's a very strange sound here. Eagle eyes, you're gonna use your sound arsenal and just do some sounds.
Boom.
Yeah, can you hear it?
Boom.
It is so strange. When I talk, you can hear it like an echo 360 degrees. It's very, very strange. There's another hole. I guess that goes actually down. Yep, that goes down to where we were. And here you can see the steps going up to that. And as I promised, I wanted you to see the size of this pedestal. They torched everything and recycled the material, and there's nothing left of that huge gun. See the size of these nuts and bolts. I think only this thing here weighs probably 10 tons, something like that. Yeah, look at the foot size of eagle eyes. And once upon a time, the pride of the German war machine was right here. That huge gun looking something like this. Was here to take full control of the area. I was standing on the top there recording the circle from above there, and it is absolutely stunning to be here. And how did I get the gun up here? Well, you're going to show you that later, because they used a very special technique. They transported these up here with massive trucks, and they used several pulling wagons, and they had a wagon that the gun parts were on, and especially the gun barrel that was transported in a very unique way. And they made some huge square blocks on the outside, and then they hoisted this thing in with this enormous hoist here. That is actual picture from this position. So they really made so much effort to put it here. And as I said, more than 500 workers' lives were spent doing just that. Wow, what a fascinating place. I just have to say, we feel honored and privileged to be able to share such incredible locations with you. And this is no exception, and it has brought us several thousand kilometers away, but it's so worth it. Me and Eagle Eyes is going to continue. This is going to be a mini-series from this area for 4 episodes now.
Oh my goodness, that's just the start, because this location is just absolutely fantastic. If you want to help us out to reach more locations like this, you know, we have this little super thanks feature here. Basically a new opportunity to help us to get some gasoline into the fuel tank of the camper van, and then go out and find and share even more crazy stories. Also, if you want to, you can help us out with a PayPal donation. You find the link here where it says more. You can click that, and when you click that, you will find that link. Click PayPal, and also you can find the link for our Patreon team member little thing. And as you saw, we giveaway. We pass these on to you guys, so you can have an authentic piece of the World War II history that we actually share with you. And that is what these Patreon theme member things are. You can watch the videos at the beginning of each month to see how we give them away to our supporters. Love that. I'm going to see more part 2, 3, 4 coming up. I'm going to put a link in the video description where it says more, and you can find that when it comes out. I'm going to continue with my very special story about something that happened in a forest in Germany, and we found clues of that, and we will share that with you later. Also, this huge pile of German WWII artifacts here, all from one location. Going to share that with you later. So just stick around. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and if you watch the videos in full length, don't skip. You're helping us out tremendously. Did you know that statistically, more than 80% of you will skip a video? Can you just think about that? We go out, spend, and show you 20-minute video, and you watched 7 minutes. I don't know. I don't get it. Why? People don't get context by doing that. But that's what the statistics says. So that's why I'm always jamming about. Please watch the videos in full, because then the YouTube algorithm will help us to grow and be able to share it with more people, and we can also give away more things for more people to enjoy. Nevertheless, my tiny little rant. Thank you for being here, watching, subscribing. And as I said, we'll be back with more from this location very soon. It is an incredible area, and the features there are unbelievable, to be honest. Until next time, please stay safe, keep smiling, and we will definitely meet you out there. And who knows what more we'll be able to share with you. Bye bye.